Hey, welcome to the Scene 757 Locals Only. We're glad you joined us tonight. We're at the Ice House Restaurant, and we'll be right back. Hey, we are back. Hey, guess what? I have a guest co-host, and I'm so excited.
Hello,
Who is it?
Marie Cornell.
Marie Cornell. And we are so excited. We are coming live to you, as you can see, in a busy restaurant tonight out in Virginia Beach at 604 Norfolk Avenue. So we're excited. We have a guest tonight. Who's our guest?
Our guest is the legendary Cody Browning.
Our guest is Cody Browning. So let's, no further ado, but Cody Browning. Yay! Hey,
what's up, everybody? Hello,
how's
hello.
it going?
It's going good. How are you?
Good. What do you think of this establishment? It's pretty cool, right?
It is pretty cool. Very rustic.
It's very rustic.
Yes, a lot of wood.
It's an ice house.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Where's the ice?
There's the ice house. But so far, here, I'm going to show, I don't know, can you see the food? The yummy food. So hers is gone. She liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Right?
Fishy. It was a fishy dishy.
Fishy. So Cody, all right, so it's really cool. So I met Marie only a couple months ago, and then she had a song drop, right? And I met you at South Beach at that. You played there, and so I said, "Oh my goodness, wow, new talent in the area." I'm so excited. So I just wanted you to come on and tell us a little bit about yourself. And have you guys collaborated on anything?
We have not collaborated or anything, but we've been in the same place playing music several times now.
Right.
But yeah, no. I mean, it'd be cool to. I love her style. Honestly, every time she plays, I just like get lost in listening to it. So I haven't even really thought about collaborating.
Okay. No. So I mean, that's where I saw you was, where she was present.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's cool. This is like our new, and I'm about promoting like the next generation. So
That's awesome.
I mean,
Well, thank you.
I mean, you guys are the next generation.
We can always use it. So thank you.
So tell me, first question, like, when did you start playing music?
So I started like playing music. I think whenever I was around, I'm gonna say playing like 17 is when I picked up a guitar and wrote my first like full song. But I mean, I was writing poetry at like 8, and then I kind of started singing a cappella in my early teens until I finally learned how to play guitar, and then ever since.
Okay, and so are you from this area?
No, I'm actually from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. But yeah, small towns, Amish country.
Amish country.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool.
A lot of people here think the horse and buggies are a myth, but they were like holding up my bus on the way to school all the time.
Cool.
Yeah.
Any question for him, Marie?
How did you survive the legend of the horse and buggy stops? Because they're pretty frequent.
Yeah, you know what? You just you gotta pick your moment and go around it. You just wide turns, just don't hit a horse and you're good. So,
Questions about the Amish, okay?
Yeah. I just had to know.
they were all pretty friendly. So
That's cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I mind their spices.
Yeah.
I
It's
like
a quaint.
candles.
Great spices.
They make great candles.
I am not familiar with their spices or camp. I'm familiar with their potato salad.
Potato salad. Do they put weird stuff in it, like fruit?
Truthfully, no, but it's called Amish potato salad for some reason or another, and it's just great.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's Amish potato salad. There's like no other
I'm pretty sure every potato salad in that area would just be classified as that.
Amish, but yeah,
We're
exactly.
talking about potato salad, people. That's
Yeah.
great.
I mean, it's,
You don't put fruit in yours, right?
no.
Fruit in it. It's just-
I'm not like a fruit mixed with anything type of person. Just fruit by itself.
So, did you start playing music up there?
Well, so like I said, I was writing for a long time and just performing kind of anywhere that I could. But my first like professional show was in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, I believe. I started off in a band when I was performing then, and I was just a front man. I didn't really know how to play guitar, and then our band went separate ways eventually. But within the time that I spent with them, the two guitarists had taught me how to play a lot of guitar, so it was enough to kind of try to put my own thing together. Yeah.
So, all right. So you were what genre was it?
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
then?
if you don't mind just interrupting. What's your like influences with that too?
So it's kind of honestly, my influences are really all over the place. Whenever I was with that band, we were kind of like ska, alternative, blues. It was really weird. It was a sound that I hadn't really heard much before, and everyone in the band had a different genre of their own. They just kind of meshed them together.
Nice.
So I guess my bandmates ended up being a big influence of the music that I made. But aside from that, Matt Mason, his popular song is "Cringe." Most people know that. And then Noah Khan. Those are big influences to me, as well as like some of the older ones. My dad used to play like Rob Thomas all the time, and I guess that's more of like a subconscious influence.
Yeah.
Like I didn't like actively be like, I'm gonna be like Rob, but
I mean,
reflected in the way I sing, I guess.
pretty good. Yeah.
He is good.
Yeah. So there is a question. They want to know what's in the bowl.
They want to know what's in the bowl.
They want to know what's in the bowl.
This is the best bowl of red beans and rice I've had in a
Best
long
red
time.
beans and rice.
Yeah.
Right. That's cool.
Right here at Ty's house.
And then Tim Lewis, he says hello from Pennsylvania. So he's in Pennsylvania. He's Tim Tuna. He
What up, Tim?
Band called Line Tuna. That was here.
Line Tuna.
So, Pennsylvania.
What's up, Tim?
There you go.
PA.
So okay, so timeline. How old were you when you moved here?
How old was I when I moved here? 28, 23, 24? What is it? Like 5 years. So whatever that is.
Over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's got it done.
I think I was 23 years old. Me and my now fiance moved here. Girlfriend at the time.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Actually, she's the whole reason why I moved here.
Oh, okay.
She was always been a huge supporter, and she was like, "We need to get out of this 12 by 12 town,
Gotcha.
and you need to try to do this at a bigger scale." And
So-
we did.
So what made you pick Virginia Beach?
We vacationed here like often, and every time that we came here, we had a great time. And I would just walk up and down the boardwalk, playing my guitar, just kind of just belting, singing. And at the time, it was being received by the random public very well. And I thought, where better? And also, she always wanted to live at the beach, so just kind of best for the both of us. They could give it a whirl, and it wasn't too far away from home if we ever wanted to go back. We never wanted to go back.
Never wanted to go back. So how long have you been here now?
About 5 years or some odd.
5 years.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it.
So were you in any bands when you first got here, or were you?
No, I've been playing solo now for probably like six years about. Yeah, occasionally I'll like hire people to play with me if I have like bigger shows that require to fill more space. But aside from that, just solo dolo.
Cool. So how, like, where was your first time you played here? Like, where was it?
Oh goodness, I think it was Tango's Tavern.
Oh, Tango. Over on.
Oh yes, cool place. Terrible show. God, it was a great.
The Ohio State bar, right?
I have zero idea about that. It was the only bar that had gotten back to a random person who just came from small town Amish country. I think that is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Played that.
Say that I know all the places around, but I guess I do.
That's all good.
Tango's Tavern.
Yeah, that was the first one. I never played there since, but
Go back. Anyway, so okay. So now that you've got the setup, do you book yourself? Do you go to a booking agent or
I primarily book myself. There's like on a very rare occasions I get shows through like an agency. But I'd say at least 95% of the shows that I book are like just independently booked from making relations with just venues and owners and people just around. It is cool.
that's hard to do in this town.
It's a lot. It was a lot like early on, trying to like figure out how to do that. And it's not even that I actively avoided agencies. It just so happened that I ended up making enough great relationships with people that I was booking faster than I really knew what to do with.
That's cool. So people are saying hello to you guys. I see Cody and Marie, Joey.
Hey, what's up, Joey?
Yeah, and then Nora.
Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing good.
Listen, she's like, she needs to be closer to the mic. No, I don't. He's talking. It's fine.
I'm just answering.
And that's the camera. So anyway, so what's your future plan? Like what are you working on right now? Any special projects?
Yeah, actually, a couple days ago, I went out and I had finished my newest. Well, I finished another song. I had just released one a couple months ago called "Old."
Okay, can we show a clip of it?
Yeah,
All
absolutely.
right, hey. We're gonna show you a clip of it because I just listened to it. I like it.
Cool. Thanks.
Sound a little angry in it, but besides that.
Oh yeah. Full of emotion.
You sound a little angry in it. So we're back. All right. So what did everybody think of that? I want to hear your comments. I thought it was amazing, but I was saying to you, you sounded a little angry. Is there a story behind the song or?
You know, a lot of the songs that I write are just kind of like compilations of different emotions throughout life, and it just kind of manifests into a song. And
Okay.
sometimes I won't even really know what the song is about until after it's over, and then I'll be like, "What did that mean to me?" It's an interesting process, but yeah, I wouldn't even say angry, just passionate, I guess.
Passionate. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's I'm not. I don't have much anger in my heart.
Well, that's good. Not having much anger is great. All right. So Marie, any questions for him?
Just like what was like, because the beat switches up a lot. So where did you get the idea for that?
Oh, that is just negligence. Yeah, that is just my inability to realize when I change timing when writing a song. on account of playing solo a lot, you don't really got to worry about time changes because you know when they're coming.
But it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was in the studio and I was recording it, I didn't even realize that there was a time change until we got to the chorus, and I was like, "Wait, that's not working. What happened?" and then
you're like, "Wait a second."
Yeah, and then I figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I have interesting timings every now and again. It's fun to be able to switch it up. But then whenever you do hire that band to play with you, they're like, "Oh wait, this is gonna take some getting used to."
Right. Is it easier being a solo artist?
In a lot of ways, it's easier. In a lot of ways, I guess it's harder. You gotta do all the booking yourself, all the setup, all the tear down, all the advertising. If you have like ticket sales, it's up to like only you. You don't have 4 other people helping you fill a venue.
You're in the same boat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You guys are just like speaking the same language.
yeah, it's a little tougher in that sense, but I'd say it's easier in the sense that like you know how much you want to play music, and you know how much you're willing to do what you need to do to make your passion happen, make a living from it. And whenever you're with a band, you have to kind of depend on them to have the same drive, and that's not always easy.
Right. Well, if it's all of so it's all of your songs, or do you covers?
I'd say I do like a 70-30 split. I play like 70% original songs that I write, which was a problem when I first came here. People were like reluctant to have me play, but after a while, they kind of just came to accept that that's like what I do. And the covers that I do aren't typically super well known. I don't cover a lot of like the most popular things. Just I like to try to cover songs that speak to me, and also are by people who aren't super famous, because those are the people who still need help promoting their stuff. Yeah, so I'm not going to play Johnny Cash all that often because I don't think he needs my help.
Do you do the same thing, Marie?
I try to keep it simple with the covers that I do play, just so that, like you said, if there's a band playing with me, it's easy for everybody to just kind of jump in. So like I try to stick to stuff that everybody knows, but I will throw in the occasional all-time low song or whatever, just to keep it like real.
Yeah, I approve.
And like originals and whatnot.
What's the all-time low song?
Coffee Shop Soundtrack, the first one I learned. Hello.
Throw some Dear Maria on, and I just lose my stuff.
Nice.
So, I know. I'm sorry. We're getting used to this new mic thing, right? Okay, it's a new setup. So, what is your next like big thing? Like, do you have something coming up that's like exciting and new?
Yes, I do.
I want to know.
So, I guess I started saying it earlier and then I got sidetracked, but I just a couple days ago finished recording what's going to be my newest release. It's called Drown.
Okay.
And it's kind of like my fiance. She gave me the best compliment I think I've ever received. She called it hauntingly beautiful, which was really nice to hear. But it's a very somber, relaxing, floating through space kind of song.
Floating through space.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm very pumped.
So what's the name of it again?
Drown.
Drown. Is it already out or no?
Nope. I just finished recording it a few days ago, so it's getting mastered right now, or mixed and mastered, and then hopefully within a few weeks it'll be released, and that'll be the second one that I released this year. Which I'm trying to do like one every month or so. It was my New Year's resolution this year, was to release more music. So we'll see how it goes.
So, is this your full-time gig? Is that what you do? Just music?
Yep, I've been playing full-time music for a few years now, right? I was doing it part-time and doing like high volume like bartending and stuff like on the side. But then it got to a point where I was calling off work all the time because I was getting a gig, and I'm like, I'm not going to turn this down. And then it just kept happening so frequently that I was like, I don't think that I have time for another job. Playing like 5 days a week. Yeah. No, and plus I've traveled a lot too. So it's like, I think last year I did like 187 shows. And
187 shows.
Yeah, at least when I counted it up, it might be.
Did you do that many too? No.
I overdo it sometimes, honestly. I think I did too much last year. So this year I might cut back a little and work on the recording aspect more than the traveling and playing aspect.
The shot.
She doesn't want to share her beans.
Share her red beans and rice. So, no, this is a great place. I do want to promo the place too. It's the Ice House. Hold on. Is that this up here? The Ice House restaurant. So you guys got to come. It's like a family, like as you can see, it's a total family type of restaurant. There's a birthday party going on back here. There's kids running around. I think you can hear them, see them. I'm not sure, but we appreciate you, Doug, for having us on here. But
Thanks, Doug.
So when's your next gig?
That is a fair question. Well, I host an open mic tomorrow.
Okay, where
at Vibrant Shore Brewing Company, which is actually very, very close to here.
Vibrant Shore Brewing.
Yeah, it's like a smaller scale brewery that opened up like literally when I moved here.
Okay.
They were just opening. I was looking for shows, and I became really good friends with the owners. I mean, really amazing people, like great to work with, and they've been nothing but kind to me. And they kind of helped me start playing more frequently in the area, and ever since we've had a great relationship working together. Check it out, Vibrant Shore Brewing. I'll be there tomorrow for open mic at 7 p.m.
Do you have a favorite beer there?
Ooh, so
Or no?
yes, absolutely. I guess if I had to do like a favorite beer, it would probably be like the Scarlet Future, which.
Okay.
But I oftentimes just drink their Cirillis Seltzer because it's a lot lighter.
Wow. All right. So yeah, we didn't have audio on your clip, just by the way. So
Wait,
sorry about the
the
audio.
music clip?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, somehow I'm not sure what happened, but it happens. It happens. So sorry.
No,
So that just means you have to go to his YouTube and watch it. That's all I gotta say about that. So, subscribe. So that's why we do this show, is to promote you guys and the venues around here, because not everybody knows everybody.
Yeah,
right?
that's very true.
Like they'd be like, "Who's Cody Browning?" So now they've got a face. They got a face to who Cody Browning is, and
That's
now
me.
and Marie too. So
I always feel bad about that. People are like, "Do you know this person? They play around," and I'm like, "We don't often see each other. We're always working the same days."
exactly. I got in a rut. I'm part of the old music scene.
Okay.
Not because of my age, but I am. I'm part of the old music scene, so I know all the other bands. So when I moved back from Kansas City, I was like, who are all these new people? I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to go out every weekend. There's so much music in this area. It would be hard for you to go and see everybody, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And the only way that you guys can meet up is if you have an open mic and that kind of thing. So you host an open mic?
Yeah, we try to do the first Tuesday of every month there.
Is anybody welcome to come?
Yep, everyone. You can tap dance, shadow puppets. I don't care what you do.
Shadow puppet?
Yeah, whatever you want. I like to just I make it a super welcoming, supportive vibe. It's because there was an open mic at Knob Hall Winery in Gettysburg when I was kind of growing up, coming into my own as a musician, and it was run by a guy named Matt Miller. Great friend, great guy, and he was the type of guy who, when someone got done playing, he wouldn't let it continue until the audience paid attention and clapped for them to support them. And I like to run the same type of shit. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's the way it should be, right?
Oh, absolutely.
You know,
I think so. It takes a lot to get up there, and especially at an open mic, because those people oftentimes aren't professionals.
right.
So just having the courage to get up there and put yourself out there deserves an applause.
And there are a lot of open mics now. Like I've noticed, like
Yes.
all popping up.
There are lots.
Lots.
Yeah, that's why I chose a Tuesday. I chose a Tuesday because I'm like, it's probably the only day of the week where I'm almost guaranteed not to have a show.
Right. Right. So do you think that so what's the next level for you? What do you think the next level looks like? What does that look like, and what do you think it is?
It's a good question. I definitely have thought about that. Currently, the next level for me is just kind of continuing to pursue financial stability through song releases.
Okay.
So release more music and be able to accrue, earnings through that music to be able to support myself in the way that I can pursue things on a greater scale, in person. But a lot of online stuff. It's not exactly the most, the funnest thing, the online portion, but I got to get better at it. And that's kind of what I'm tackling right now.
Okay.
And aside from that, just kind of playing bigger venues whenever they'll have me. I got to play Elevation 27, I think it was last year, and that was kind of a big deal.
Okay.
Opened for a band called Sensi Trails, who were touring from California.
Neat.
And I would like to try to do more shows like that.
Okay.
But
All right, you guys hear that? Norva, Elevation,
Yeah, that's right.
Vanguard,
Yep.
all those places.
Yeah.
That's where you get in.
Yeah,
I mean, 'cause
I would
that's
love
what
to.
we'll do. But then, so what do you think of the music scene around here, like down here at the beach? Like we have a lot of things going on. Are you ever down on the Virginia Beach Strip, or do you do like little stages or anything?
So live on Atlantic, it used to be called Beach Street.
Right.
Yeah. So I did that for a couple of years, maybe even 3. And they were awesome when I was first getting here to kind of, once again, help me kind of get out there more. And from that, I got a lot of exposure and people booked me at their own venues. And then Live in Atlantic talked to another company that runs the bigger stages, and they got me on there several times now.
Oh, good.
Which is really, really fun. And especially in summertime, people on the boardwalk just playing for the entire ocean.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm on the strip for that reason, but unless I'm playing a show out here, I don't get enough time off in the summertime.
Oh, okay. All right. And you too, Marie? Are you down there on?
I do partake in Live on Atlantic, and to be continued about the larger stages.
To be continued. That means she's got secret squirrel stuff going on. So have you guys, like I said, you've never played in the same, except for your release, right? It's the only time you guys played at the same time?
Pizza Chapel, right?
Pizza Chapel and your open mic at Vibrant.
Yeah, so Pizza Chapel and my open mic at Vibrant. Pizza Chapel was like an artist showcase hosted by my good buddy,
Pizza Chapel.
really close to us. It's
I don't even know.
where Back Bay is. It's on the back side of that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So Back Bay, Pizza
Yeah,
Chapel.
it's over there.
Just walk through the building and you'll reach it.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. I didn't know they even did.
Yeah.
Stuff.
They just stopped. They did for a little bit, and then they stopped almost immediately after starting.
Well, I mean, I have to admit, I know in a restaurant situation or whatever, it's hard to book out things and keep that going too.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of feel bad sometimes for that side as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's hard because, I mean, I know the challenge for you guys is you're trying to gain an audience, but you don't have an audience yet. So, what's the balance of that? I know that's why we're doing this, is to get you guys hey, go check him out. Cody Browning, go check out Marie Cornell. start checking them out because it helps the whole thing. It helps the venues and it helps the artists. So, I mean, you just got to figure out what kind of music do you like to listen. Like me in the summer, I like listening to smooth, calm, beachy stuff, right? Like, so, I mean, it just depends on what mood I'm in. Like, I'm one of those people that likes all the genres. So, the Marriott does the steel pan drum guy. I love that dude, right?
I know that guy.
I love that dude. So,
Yeah, that's fun. He plays on the 34th Street stage sometimes.
Right. He makes me feel like I'm in the Bahamas. So, like, cool. I'm going to sit out there in the Adirondack chair and listening to steel pan guy. So, so it's just really in the mood. So, when you don't have like a set audience, like, do you guys have, like, I'll ask both of you, do you guys have like a set audience of people that follow you around?
Yes.
Yes?
I'm gonna say yes. I have a lot of them are Navy, but I have a soul.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had a group of people. I had a show at Voodoo Brewing, which, by the way, if you have not been to Voodoo Brewing Company yet, they just opened in Town Center. That place is insane. So nice. Crazy cool. Go there.
Okay, where are they at? Where's that at?
Town Center, which is, I don't even know what they're next to. The only reason I go there is for them.
Okay.
I didn't know it's close to like Keegan's and all that stuff.
So is it? Oh, it's by Keegan's, like at the end.
Yeah, it's like in one of the little like strip mall,
right?
But it's at the end.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
And what about you, Marie? Does that happen with you? Do you have people follow you around?
There's like a select few musicians that follow me around. I notice, and I think that's the coolest thing ever, and I love all of you.
That's awesome.
That's nice. Exactly.
I don't think I have any musicians who follow me. Well, one. I have one. One musician who follows me around, to my knowledge, unless I'm forgetting someone. But
one musician.
Yeah, a lot of them are just good friends, and then they have friends, and then those friends have friends, and
that's right.
They all seem to like live music. So sometimes I'll have a large group, and sometimes a small group. But yeah, there's some people. Elevation 27, I think it was like they gave me 50 tickets, and I managed to sell those out. People come out from like Pennsylvania and everything. Shout out to Pennsylvania homies for making that drive.
Oh,
Thank you.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
See, I mean, and that's where it is. Like, I mean, that's what it's about, So,
yeah.
So, who do you like to go see here if you're off?
I will be honest. I am almost never off to go and see live music, but if I were to, the times that I am, my buddy Andrew Hobbs, check out Andrew Hobbs on Spotify and iTunes, Apple Music, all that stuff. Check out his newest song called I Am Free. He is one of my real good friends, but he's also probably one of my favorite musicians ever.
Okay.
So if he's playing somewhere and I don't have a show, I am in there. He doesn't.
So there you go.
Yeah, he doesn't do it full time. Like we try to, but when he does it, it's amazing.
Okay.
And honestly, Dakota Osborne is another person who plays. Okay. He plays a lot of lead for people, but he's also a really talented songwriter and singer as well.
Okay. Do you know who he is too? I don't. That's what he did.
Yeah, he plays with do you know Cowboy Pete? You ever heard that name?
Yes.
So he's plays lead guitar for him often. Okay. He sits in a lot. He's basically like Timmy Reynolds on the guitar. He's absolutely robotic on that guitar. So
okay.
Yeah, I love going to. Honestly, I just like supporting my friends who are trying to do the same thing as me.
So amphitheater. You guys are not like hanging out at the amphitheater at all, going to see big numbers?
Man.
Yes, no?
No. Sometimes.
No, yes. Same, yes. I can see it.
Me? Oh, you? Yeah.
I see it, yes.
Full confession, I went to see Sting once and it changed my life. That's all I'm going to say.
At the amphitheater?
Yep.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
I've never even been to the amphitheater.
That was like
last year?
2 years ago? About?
I've never even been to the amphitheater.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I've been to Elevation and Norva.
Did you get a chance to at least get close to it before it burned?
The amphitheater?
Yeah.
This is news to me. No.
Oh.
No, honestly, I did not. The most I've done is I've seen like Matt Mason play at Elevation and the Norva, I believe, which was amazing shows. And then when I played there, I got to see Sensi Trails and the Happies. And I think the only other time Noah Cyrus, who that was a really cool show. He has a very like eerie stage presence, but then he switches it to like a very welcoming and sweet stage presence. Like it's an awesome show. If you ever get a chance, go and see her. No, Noah Cyrus. It's her younger. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So Noah Cyrus is like Miley's like sunshine, and then Noah Cyrus is like rain clouds. But I like Noah better, even though she's less popular.
There you go, Noah Cyrus.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, wow. So next week, where are you playing?
That's a fantastic question. I don't have my cell phone on me, but if probably. Oh, let me talk to my secretary.
Secretary.
So on this coming Saturday, I'll be at Warriors Tap House. Yep, and then the following weekend I'll be.
Hey, you want to say hi on our audience? Come on, Doug. Hey, this is the proprietor. Oh, right over here. Yeah, the Scene757.
What is it?
It's the Scene757. Yeah, so this is Doug. So there's the camera.
How you doing?
So Doug.
Scene757. Welcome to the Ice House.
Yes,
I thank you guys coming in tonight. We appreciate it.
Thanks for
support
having me.
local music.
Yes, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
I got to get back to cooking. So
Yeah. Oh, he's
doing a
cooking
great job.
too.
looking forward to see you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. So yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what this is about. This is a community, like, right? So
Yeah, absolutely.
we all feed one another. Like, I'm just like, I'll just come see you guys. Okay. Like, I don't play anything. I just want to go see music all the time. Like, this town, I mean, I've lived in different towns. This town is so good about having live music almost every night. Like, besides Nashville, of course. Nashville has it every night, but this town is really a great music town. I lived in Kansas City. They have it almost every night too, but not as big of a scale here. Summertime, this place is hopping.
Everywhere you go, there's music within earshot.
So I absolutely encourage you guys to go see these new up and coming artists, because get out of your little rut of going to seeing the same band every weekend.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, what she said.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead, Marie.
And also, what is your website so that people can come out and like see you?
So currently I typically use my Instagram, my Facebook as like the platforms to advertise most of my stuff. I had a website. I need to kind of rework it. But if you want to see me at Cody Browning _music on Instagram, you can find my schedules for every month posted pretty much at the beginning of the month, and I'll tell you where I'm going to be the entire time. Same deal on Facebook, Cody Browning Music, and you'll see me.
So my question, is it all slow? Is it a mix? Do you have a variety or
my music?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely a variety. So that's why it was really hard for me to even nail down a genre for my music for the longest time, and I just kind of like landed on indie folk alternative. But I mean, I'll have something that's super rocky to something that's almost borderline rap to something that's like a ballad to something that's like reggae or bluesy. It's kind of just whatever comes out of me at the time. I write so much music.
That's great. Have you guys seen One Love yet?
One Love? No, I have not. No. Oh no, is that out?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I want to see it. You saw it? Was it great?
It's amazing.
I'm sure it is.
Amazing.
They're killing it with those, like, I don't know, what do you call those movies? Biopics.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the Elvis one had me choked up.
Oh yeah.
I was not okay after that.
That's right. That's right. So we only have wow, how many more minutes? Oh, we started a little late though. I might add. but I think that it's kind of slow in here, so you might be able to, if you would mind playing us a song or something.
I don't mind if
don't
you
mind.
think that would be good. I mean,
Yeah.
or if they'd
It's up
be
to
cool
you.
with it.
It's up to you. It's up to you. Doug. Doug.
You think it's good song vibes at the moment?
I think
I wonder if it'd be able to be heard very well.
I think if it
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
It's up to. What do you guys think out there, audience?
yeah. Do you think you'd be able to hear me if I played a song?
Wait,
Like,
did
well,
they hear you? How's it going, Jacob, over there? So, it's going well. All right. So, what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a commercial break. Do you think you could run that audio again? So we're gonna try to do another clip, and then I'm gonna run off real quick. I'm gonna
Okay.
go ask him. It's okay.
okay. Yeah, that works. I'm not standing up. No. Huh? Jacob, are we muted? We are not muted.
Bleeding for no reason, heart on my sleeve. I wear it too damn much, way too easily. So grow with me tonight, and I'll hold you tight. You've taken so damn much. Why not take a little more? Cause such damage. What the hell are you waiting for? Finish me off. Go on and deal the final blow. Or grow with me tonight, and I'll hold you tight. Grow with me tonight, and you know I'll hold you tight. Grow with me tonight, oh. And the messages I keep on playing, night after night while I'm laying in my bed. The words you said, I don't hear them anymore. Yeah, the messages I keep on playing, night after night while I'm laying in my bed. The words you said, I don't hear them anymore. So grow with me tonight, and I'll
We're back, and this is kind of cool because the owner of the establishment said that we could go ahead and play a song, and so he's going to play one of his songs. I'll let him intro it, but you never know what's going to happen on our show. The Scene757, you never know, right? So Marie, while he's doing that, tell me about your schedule next. So.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you to the Scene757 and Cody Browning for sharing time with me. I got Red Bones coming up on Wednesday the 13th out in Chesapeake. I got a Tap It Local out in Norfolk on the 21st. And I will be attending the Music in the Round on the 10th I'm not like the music in the round at Big Pink. Jason Kell's gonna be there. It's gonna be a few other guys there. I'm personally going for Jason Kell. Freaking love him.
I got to play.
You lucky little duckling.
He played with me. I went to Proteus. It was like a Proteus Taste Breakers competition, and I made it to the finals. And he was playing in a band with his bandmates with me for my song Waves. But though we got to practice twice, and the song was awesome. We were having a great time. But then whenever it came to like perform it, the audio went out during my song, and there wasn't enough time for me to do it again. So the actual performance was terrible, but the practice was awesome.
You should have just filmed the practice and then played it.
I know it.
Awesome. So do you want to set up this song for us?
Sure. So this song I'm gonna go ahead and play. It's called Drown. This is the one that I just finished recording in the studio, and it is gonna be coming out hopefully within just like a few weeks.
Few weeks?
Yeah, as soon as I get it mastered and I get it, I'm very on top of releasing it.
Well, I'm excited. Like our audience is the first to hear it.
Heck yeah. Here we go.
I do not know why I'm so drawn to the ocean. I think I could die deep beneath the waters, far below the tide. Now that would be alright. That would be just fine. So take me there where I will not be found. A captain with this ship, you know I'm not afraid to drown. You can take me where there's sound. My isn't it different? If you could only listen, if you could only hear it now. Oh, oh, ooh. I do not know why I'm so drawn to the ocean. Well, I think I could die deep beneath the waters, far below the tide. Now that would be alright. Now that would be just fine. So take me there where I will not be found. A castle with no king, a throne without a crown. Take me where there's sound. My isn't it different? If you could only listen, if you could only hear it now. Oh, ooh. I do not know why I'm so drawn to the ocean. I think I could die deep beneath the waters, far below the tide. That would be alright. That would be just fine. So take me there where I will not be found. A captain with this ship, you know I'm not afraid to drown. Take me where there's sound. My isn't it different? If you could only listen, if you could only hear it now. Oh, ooh.
you very much. Hey, y'all. Thanks. What's up?
Nice.
Thank you. But
That was super nice.
it's not less angry, huh?
That wasn't angry. That was not angry. That was calming.
No.
Very good.
Go either way with it.
That's right. So are you compiling these on a CD and you sell them at your gigs? I mean, how do you do that?
No. Currently, it's all online, and I'm just doing like, I guess it's kind of waterfall releasing.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I mean, I have people who ask me for CDs and a lot, but but more people ask me to release it online because it's just super easy.
Download it. So it's on what platform?
So everything except for Pandora. So if you got Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube, Music, Google, but don't go to Pandora.
No Pandora.
Ever again.
No Pandora.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it's like you put it through like a screening process. That was the only one that didn't make it on.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
No, thank you guys. I mean.
Old
I
is
liked
also
it.
available.
Too bad we couldn't do that with yours. We did your remote. We'll get her on again. Right?
Yeah, so she's
All right.
killing.
That's awesome. Cody, thank you so much for
Thank you.
coming. And everybody go listen to Cody Browning out there. Go to his, look up his schedule and Marie's schedule. Go and see her too, please, everyone. I mean, that.
Gremlin in from the
There
corner.
you go. The
Yeah,
gremlin.
come out
She's
the
in the
woodworks. Yeah,
So anything, okay, so I have a question.
I have an answer.
On
Maybe.
your way over, and I'm going to ask you both. On your way over, what music were you listening to in your car?
The rain on my windshield.
The rain.
Yes.
So are you the type of musician that doesn't listen to music in the car?
No, I do listen to music in the car, but not always. Not nearly as much as I used to before. But
I find that's a thing.
yeah, I don't. If I am listening to music, it's like I'm in the gym usually.
Right.
I listen to a lot of music in the gym, but in the car, I don't know what it is. It's kind of probably because I write a lot of my songs in the car,
That's
like on my
that's
steering
why
wheel.
I asked. See, and what about you, Marie?
Bomb Track by Rage Against the Machine.
Mm.
There you go. Yeah. And I know you can't see the
Thank you.
people that are out here. Jacob, you listening to anything in the car? All sorts of things, like Lila Czar. Okay. All right. And what about you?
Zach Bryan, Noah
Zach
Cohn,
Bryan,
Matt
okay.
Mason.
I mean, because
Yes.
your playlist says a lot about you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw some of the songs on my playlist, you'd be like, "What?"
And in my age oldness, I was listening to Night Ranger. Don't Tell Me You Love Me. So that's just all I'm gonna say. I was jamming out to my 80s hair band. So that's how I was going. That was how I was rolling.
Very nice.
So anyway, thank you.
Thanks for having
Thank
me.
you. And thank you to the Ice House restaurant. You have to come.
Shout out Ice
I mean, I didn't get to eat my food yet, but I cannot wait until, a tuna Caesar wrap is awesome. So thank you guys for tuning in. Please
out that
ask
music.
any questions. Check all of their music.
Yeah, Cody Browning on pretty much everything except
And-
for Pandora.
That's right. And you?
Marie Cornell everywhere. Also, I think except for Pandora.
What is up, Pandora?
You don't have a box
Where
anymore.
you at, Pandora?
No Pandora. So, all right. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
And you guys all have a wonderful Monday night. We'll see you on our next show, St. Patrick's Day show. It'll be Thursday, March the 14th, and we'll see the Scene 757. Peace out.